What a Fnatic gonna round up their lineup. Come on, we both want it, Veritas. We both want it.
No,
really?
I was so excited for the possibility of Nidalee.
Rumble should have the advantage in that 1 versus 1 because he doesn't have to stay strictly melee range, but Chachi will try and put a bit of damage down as Move is looking for this gank, hits him with the Prey Seeker for the vision, and it comes in with a knockup as well. Chachi, does he have enough damage with Move here? Gamsu is so slow backing off. That's going to be first blood for Move.
Great gank coming out from Move. He realized that Gamsu had set up a very early push, trying to harass with the Flame Spitter. And unfortunately for Gamsu, it results in him overextending. So all 3 lanes going well for Unicorns, but look at Move. He's going again for Gamsu.
I feel like I've seen this one before. Level 2 Gamsu, and he knows he's done for. He's just going to try and get some farm before he goes down. This is horrific from Gamsu. Literally has to just stand still and take it like a man. Second kill over to the Unicorns. This is like some classic solo queue tilt tactics where you just wait in lane and wait for them to come back. There's no way he could be here again. He's pushing up so
in the
far.
river. He has no idea.
Oh no! He doesn't have flash. Move's gonna come in for yet another gank. Gets the knockup. In with the taunt. The CC chain. And Gamsu, I don't even know he can get away. Chachi's gonna flash after him. Taking the tower aggro. One more to attack. Gamsu's gonna survive by the skin of his teeth.
Gamsu just able to get away from that 3rd gank. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me thrice. Get lucky, punk. And Gamsu's going to be able to get away from that one.
And Move, of course, doesn't have his ultimate, so he can't get down bot very easy.
No flash for Chachi.
No flash for Chachi. He just have the Shadow Dash. We'll see if he can use it to good effect. He's going to trade off against Gamsu, but he misses the Shadow Dash. I don't think this is going to be enough damage now. Now he has to trade off with Spirit, but Gamsu needs to back away. Spirit will finish him off with one last undertow and find a kill in return.
So right now, it's just a battle of the top laners as Spirit finally able to help out Gamsu. Comes in for the flank as Chachi is the one overextending, doesn't have the defensive vision, and Fnatic get themselves a kill on the board.
It means Spirit can come in for the invade once more. Move is only level 4. He does not want to go toe-to-toe with Spirit. But Move is going to come into the bot lane. He's level 4 versus level 5. But the Chachi TP with the ultimate. This is going to be a 2 versus 2 though. But the 2-man taunt may turn it in the Unicorns of Low's favor. Chachi trying to get in range of Gamsu. Just waiting on the cooldown on his E. Gamsu looking to slow him down with the electro harpoons. Meanwhile, Febiven going toe-to-toe with Move. Doesn't quite have the damage. Yes, he does with a flash away. Gamsu still trying to back up and may survive as Spirit comes down here to help him, but he's out of mana, but does have the red buff. Over time, he will be able to grind down Shen, but he's getting the upper hand. Meanwhile, Febiven taken out by Exileh. This game is absolutely bonkers here, Veritas, and Spirit and Chachi are going to have an extremely prolonged trade, but don't mess with a Shen in a long trade with Twilight Assault. Chachi will take you down.
We heard it from Maxlaw. Saturday games are going to be more like scrims with action all over the map. These teams are still waking up, and we should have this more often, Pulse, because it is just action all across the map. I am definitely awake from what we've seen so far.
So there's no wards blocking his assault.
He has his ghost.
Hylissang goes down and immediately regrets his decision. Spirit is coming after him with the undertows. The ultimate from downtown in from Rekkles. And Veritas trying to kite away, but the Berserker will take him out. Double kill.
Cowabunga, dude. Spirit picking himself up. 2 extra kills up in the top lane. He realized that Veritas and Hylissang were getting a little bit too big for their boots, pushing onto that tier 1 turret.
What are you doing?
Now Move. He could potentially be and get collapsed on here, but he is going to be able to escape. He is that slippery Rek'Sai. And then when you have the ultimate on top of that from Rekkles, it's more than enough to deal with it. So look at Yellowstar, still level 5. He's going to eat the hook.
Man, Hylissang just not stop hitting hooks this game. Move's going to come in with the Dark Lantern, and Yellowstar just has nowhere to go. Tries to put damage onto Veritas. That's another kill to the Unicorns.
So we have a ganked up in the top, and look at Spirit. He's moving back to the bot. The junglers constantly swapping sides, always looking for an opportunity to put pressure down.
Big farm advantage. Oh, with all those refillable potions from Fnatic. So many refillable. Top lane fight as well, as per usual. Level 10 versus level 8. This is what happens when you have a Shen here. Spirit's going to join the party. Spirit's Refuge will block a lot of those auto attacks. Gamsu kind of wandering in and out. Still trying to be the bait for Chachi, but he's going to have to flash away. but only Gamsu and Yellowstar here. I feel like Gamsu may have to pop the ultimate. Meanwhile, mid lane, Exileh under attack, but Chansey's here to save him. Spirit's Refuge will buy him a little bit of time while Spirit is still chasing after him. Needs this last undertow, but is actually just going to walk up to him instead. Meanwhile, mid lane fight continues. Chansey, he's dropping low. He's got help from Move, but Yellowstar's keeping him in place to allow Febiven to unleash his power on top of him. Gamsu looking to close in around Move, just keep him at bay while Rekkles picks up the kill. 3-1 trade for Fnatic.
So we were worried about how Fnatic were going to force these fights. Well, all they're going to do is walk down mid and get the collapse down onto an overextended Exileh. Chansey tried to provide the support with his ultimate, but it looks like the fight's not over yet.
The equalizer will actually do some dividends in this fight. Another kill onto Hylissang, set up by Gamsu.
The Fnatic that they wanted to use. Teleport comes out from Gamsu.
The equalizer comes down, and Unicorns of Love are getting shredded. Spirit's going to go down and return for a 1-on-3, but Chansey is trying to escape from this, uses the Shadow Dash, but it just needs one skill shot to connect to him where he is basically just going to die instantly to his 4-man death squad of Fnatic.
After such a big lead, it does have an effect on your mentality. You just need to be focused as Spirit goes in once more.
He's so fast, literally just sprints towards Hylissang. Another great equalizer, keeping Veritas in place, trying to kite around that, while the re-engage comes out from Chansey, but it is enough to take out Gamsu. Meanwhile, Hylissang slowed down by the Glacial Fissure, but ultimately that's going to result in a 1-on-0 advantage Unicorns.
Unicorns are actually going to go for a hard commit on the Baron. Gamsu doesn't have teleport, neither does Febiven.
This seems kind of risky to me, Veritas. Yellowstar's coming in from the bot side, Febiven closing in from the top. Unicorns of Love kind of 50-50 on whether they want to continue this. Veritas,
they need
it's not
to
even
commit.
hitting anything right now. Now they're committing. Yellowstar's going to get dragged in, and they will go for the fight. Double knockup out from Move. Febiven caught in the top side, and Move's trying to back away as Rekkles is raining down hell on him. Hook onto Spirit could be what Unicorn of Love need to turn this.
Ooh.
Move's going to collapse. And meanwhile, Chansey is going to run away, while the rest of the team tries to get back to base, but it's not going to happen. And this will be the ace out from Fnatic, 5-4-1.
Indecision from the Unicorns of Love. And typically you want to pick up that Infinity Edge as soon as you can. But look at the two members from Rekkles and Yellowstar. They're going to go for the collapse. He does have the Arcane Shift available.
Chansey may be in a little too deep. Gamsu, long-range equalizer, gets the slow down. Yellowstar with the Glacial Fissure with the knock-up, and Rekkles gets in range, and Chansey has nowhere to go. It's that someone needs to kill him. There we go. Rekkles will take him out. Rekkles with the godlike kill. A Baron spawning in just a couple seconds. So Unicorn of Love, you can see, heading up to this side. This is a TP out from Febiven, trying to get the flank down, but the TP as well from Chansey. Going to be a little bit late, but they are completely cut off from their escape path. And Hylissang has to walk right into the equalizer. Will go down for the 3-0. Move trying to tunnel away. Chansey knows this is a lost cause. Febiven the only casualty for Fnatic. 3-1 trade.
Great collapse coming out from Fnatic once again, using that double teleport play to get the collapse down onto Exileh. He didn't even have an opportunity to flash right there, and so well played from Fnatic, because they're now going to move into the base. They're not interested in the Baron, they just want to secure themselves an inhibitor because they know of the wave clear from Exileh, and they know at this point their team fighting power is just so much stronger than that of the Unicorns. And I mean, the death times are pretty long. I don't think they can go for the end, but they might look to take themselves a second inhibitor.
They can take a lot away from this play regardless, yeah. Second inhib tower goes down, and even the inhibitor. Chansey is hovering off to the side. He's got a couple respawns coming in on Exileh and Veritas. Hook in onto Spirit, but he's very tanky, and with Ragnarok being used, cooldown on that ability isn't even that high at this stage in this game. Arrow is gonna go wide. Won't be able to get this engage off, and Rekkles kind of having a field day, able to land these Qs all day. A Move will get the smite down and the knock up to the Spirit. Unicorns of Love trying real hard to make this engage happen. With those two open inhibitors, Fnatic hovering around in the jungle now. Another hook by Hylissang, but again onto Spirit, not the optimal person to engage onto. Hylissang even uses the box there. And the Hawk shot will go right into the Baron pit, but Fnatic may even use this opportunity to go Baron now with a Trunk member on the Unicorns of Love. Move, hovering around, still using the Tremor Sense to see who is looking to defend. It's going to be Spirit and Febiven, but this Baron is dying so quickly to Gamsu, Yellowstar, and Rekkles. The rest of the team will come in to claim it. Spirit with the smite. Really, it's just a game of zone move away, so he can't smite steal.
Yep.
And that's pretty much it. So yeah, L dragging down to Fnatic as well.
And that's forcing Unicorns of Love to split up with their wave clear having to go mid. And that's going to allow Fnatic to break into this final tier 3 turret. They're going to go for the final inhibitor. Unicorns can't go for a fight because of the Elder Dragon. and it's just going to be a slow bleed out for Fnatic from here on.
Hylissang and Veritas taking a true shot to the face, and Miniwave, all of them are just disintegrating in front of the Unicorns of Love eyes. Now, I don't know what they could do against this many super minions, and Fnatic are going to come in here and keep up the pressure. Move is trying to zone off some of the backline. Rekkles did take a bit of damage while he's just skirting around the outside. Febiven instant cleanse out. Arrow goes wide once again from Veritas. And Exileh, he needs to go big here and land the damage, but Spirit is all over him. He's going to have to back away, but Move is going to drop to open up this fight. Meanwhile, Gamsu and Rekkles going to town on this tower. Vizicsacsi is tanking up, but he's not doing a good job of it. Exileh's going to come in, try and get the burst off, but Rekkles able to cleanse and jump away. 5-4-1, and this will be game one over to Fnatic.
So Fnatic are able to close it out in a very clean way.